Welcome back to Let's Play Katawa Shoujo. I'm the Fusilier. The following days pass uneventfully and with surprising quickness. I find renewed motivation to learn sign language. It seems that I have a knack for learning sign. This would be a waste not to do it. And falling behind would be even more unacceptable. Da-da. Summer break's coming up. Even though I figured that student council work would see a drop-off proportional to how lethargic my classes are becoming, it doesn't happen that way. Every day I get swamped under increasingly meaningless work. Again, welcome to public service, Isao. Despite how much I want to, I don't even have a free second to talk to Shizune nowadays. Every time I look at her, her face is buried in some book of records or some stack of papers that needs to be checked over in triplicate. Today I woke up early to come to school before everyone else, hoping to catch Shizune. She has a habit of coming in first thing in the morning, to be more punctual than all the other students. Fortunately, I think I'm earlier than her. Hearing the student council room door click close to my right tells me that isn't the case. I guess I got here just behind her. I enter the room and tap Shizune on the shoulder to get her attention. Maybe she expects a conversation, which is why she puts down the carton of orange juice in her hand. Good morning. Where's your better half? We are separate individuals. She looks so offended. Thinking about it, they must get that quite a lot. I can think of no other way to explain how ready she was with that answer. You're here early. That's good. You can help me look over some handouts. They're going out later today. I came here early specifically so I could see you without having to do work. According to Misha, being early isn't new for you. Also, this is all happening in the context that she just became our girlfriend, and we can't get a moment to talk with her. It's not new for you either. Are you saying you want to race? Shizune adjusts her glasses nonchalantly, a gesture that belies how giddy she is inside about the thought of having something very petty to take competitively and seriously. I think the smaller the matter is, the more it excites her. It's not a race. Do you want to make it a contest? I don't. I almost forgot to add the last part. The most important part. Well, that's fine. There are too many days left in the school year. I'd get tired of it anyway. With that, Shizune picks up her juice and finishes it off. I wonder if she's gonna try and shoot the empty container into the trash, but she doesn't. In fact, she seems puzzled as to why I seem so disappointed. I'd better get to the point. Stand on the point, mister. I just wanted to talk. Our break is practically here, you know. We should spend some more time together, anyway. I was thinking we could do that over the summer. Shizune's face turns as red as mine must be, and she starts adjusting her glasses, flustered. What an all-purpose gesture. She taps her fingers together in thought, considering her next words carefully. It's like she forgot, like, oh, right. You mean, like a date? Just because we're going out somewhere, that instantly makes it a date? It's not? I want it to be a date. Then it is one. Shizune approvingly clasps her hands once, before adding on to my statement. But not today. I'm going away for a week to visit my family. That is an oddly formal way of putting it, For that reason, my interest is piqued. Maybe her family is the prim and proper traditional kind, living in a giant old-timey mansion with a little stream and koi pond, where everyone wears kimonos all the time? It's a wild assumption, but it's fun to speculate sometimes. I wonder if Shizune puts on the appearance of being a calm and mature good daughter like Lily when she's with her family. Oh, that'd be something to see. I can't imagine it, but if there's even a possibility that it's true, I must see it. Yeah, we're on the right track. Only a week? Must not be that far of a trip then. Of course not, they're still in Japan after all. Really? It isn't like you can come with me. Is that what you're trying to say? Why can't I? It isn't like you would enjoy it. You don't know that. It could be fun. Ah, I almost forgot. You didn't answer my question. Are you going alone or is Misha going with you? Does your family know sign? I'd assume so, but Misha's coming along. The part of the question left unanswered is the most telling. If Shizune's family can't communicate with her, I have to wonder what her childhood was like. She probably wrote everything on that pad she carries around and still produces out of nowhere sometimes. Usually, it's when neither Misha or I are around. I can notice her from far away when she pulls it out like a last resort, grimacing the whole time. Well, if Misha's going, then I'm gonna go too. Do you like Misha? It's the principle of the thing. Doesn't deny it. I entertain the notion that Shizune might actually be jealous, but I doubt it. She usually wears her emotions pretty plainly on her face. I don't see anything that would support my theory right now. I think you're just bored. That's okay, though. Alright, well, I'll go together. It's what I hoped for in the first place. You can't skip out on student council today to pack your bags, just because you're coming with us on such short notice. It's no excuse. That's okay. I hardly have anything to pack anyway. 17 kinds of medications. Shizune pauses, tinting her fingers thoughtfully. You must have come to this school on very short notice. Could be that she is thinking back to the time when she and Misha unexpectedly shoved themselves into my room and caught a glimpse of all my medicines. That was an awkward moment I'd like to forget, and I don't like revisiting it. The way she tiptoes around the issue, even now, only makes me more uncomfortable. I did. It's kind of an on-the-spot decision. Worked out better than I expected, though. I hope Shizune won't pursue the matter, and to my relief she doesn't. My home is in a particularly beautiful part of Saitama. We'll be leaving early in the morning, so be ready. Let's talk about it more later, okay? For now, those handouts won't look over themselves, and you're gonna help me. As Shizune dives into her work, pulling me along with her, I think that she seems almost, but not quite, excited to go. When Shizune and Misha arrive early the next morning to pick me up, they're dressed in something other than the school uniform I've grown used to seeing them in. Oh man, she's cute. It makes sense since we're on holiday, but it's still jarring. Shizune's dress is sharp and fashionable, almost too much for a quiet place like Yamaku. Thinking back to what she wore at the Tanabata festival, I'm starting to notice a trend with her. All of her clothes are very tasteful and mature, very well thought out. So then, wonder why she herself is so immature. Well, at least Misha's clothes reflect her inner self on the outside. Don't worry, Hee-chan. I'm like a smart person. I don't need presidential daily briefings. You're bringing so little. I said I would. I said there wasn't much to pack. Shizune pouts and rocks on her own rather large collection of luggage with her feet, as if embarrassed. Misha has only one suitcase with her, but it's almost larger than she is. She looks self-conscious about it as well. God, that suitcase is as big as a compact car. The pea green color is unsettling, too. It's like something used to transport bodies. The way they look right now makes me want to tease them a little. Ah, that's bad luck for you and Misha, isn't it? Having to carry those huge bags. Gotta pack light next time, like me. Everything fits into one little suitcase. Shizune's face right now. Like James Bond! Yes, exactly like James Bond. Shizune gently tugs at her glasses in concentration. We should split the amount we carry equally. Wow! That's a great idea, Shi-chan! What? No. Resist temptation to do it like Marky Mark. It would benefit us all. Yep! I'm gonna have to say no. You're outvoted. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't tease the voting block. If there's 3 people, then 2 win. She almost lunges forth as she signs it. Terrifying. She's the student council president and your girlfriend. You don't want to make her mad. Ah, well, I was just kidding. I don't mind carrying a few extra. I just thought it would be fun to mess with you both. But if you were going to try and make me carry it all, I was going to ride that giant green suitcase down the mountain like a sled. That seems to make Shizune laugh, and she holds a hand up to her mouth to hold it back. It's like she's hiding it. I wonder if she can laugh. If not, that might be why she does that. Kinda makes me feel sad. With that taken care of, we head for the train station, and a very uneventful ride follows. Shizune and Misha manage to fall asleep almost instantly, but I find myself unable to. That's never happened before. It's my medication. When we arrive at Shizune's house, it's quite a bit larger than I'd envisioned it would be. I don't think huge would be much of an overstatement. Oh man, she really does live in you live in a mansion? Shizune indignantly stands up to her tiptoes so that we're at eye level, and frowns deeply, having had my comment translated to her by Misha. It's as if she's saying, how can you even suggest such a thing? This is just a normal house, nothing as ostentatious as a mansion. I believe our definitions of those terms are quite different then. Hee-chan, are you surprised? You want me to point out where you'll be staying? Right in the doghouse. I think we have a guest room, but I'm not sure if we have 2. I'll check. It's no problem though, Hee-chan. Shi-chan and I can share a room if we have to. Well, unless hers is being used for something else right now. Not sure. starting to think Shizune doesn't spend a lot of time at home. Before I can make a joke of it at her expense, Shizune vanishes into the house, and Misha goes with her, leaving me alone on the grounds. I don't want to follow them inside just yet. Put my bag down by the front door and take the opportunity to look around at the grounds. Just making a quick lap around the house. Though it takes just a few minutes, when I get back, the first thing I notice is that my bag is gone, and a tiny girl is in its place. She looks a lot like Shizune, although Shizune wouldn't wear red shorts and star and moon stockings. Hi, are you Shizune's little sister or something? No, I'm her little brother. My name is Hideaki. It's nice to meet you. The voice that responds is straightforward, monotone, and also definitely male. I feel embarrassed to the point where I could almost turn around and leave right now, if I could remember my way back to the train. Are you the second person that my sister brought with her? Brought with her? I'm not luggage. Anyway, I'm Hisao. Did you take my bag? Yes. It is my right to keep anything I find on my property. No, it's not. That's not how it works at all. I guess even particularly well-spoken little kids believe in the law of finders keepers. I call him little. He doesn't seem that much younger now that I think about it. Maybe 2 or 3 years younger at most. I gave it to Shizune. It's inside. Are you on the student council? Yeah. How'd you know? Does she bring it up often? I almost said, does she talk about it often? That could have been bad. Yes, all the time. Do you get along with her? Get along? That's a weird question. I wouldn't be on the student council if I couldn't get along with her, that's for sure. What about you? Do you two get along well? Even though he has a monotone voice, his face is as expressive as Shizune's, and belies how he really feels. Must run in the family. It's like he isn't happy about my question, for whatever reason. I'm sorry. I'm only asking because you both act so much alike. Sorry about the typing, somebody just came online. I don't know why, but it feels like he's teasing me. Unfortunately, it works. I don't like being compared to Shizune. Yeah. Hey, you're a lot more like Shizune. That's to be expected. I mistook you for a little sister even. You don't want people to make that mistake. You should dress more appropriately. I don't understand. My clothes are perfectly seasonal. What's with the stockings? They are cool. You act like my sister. Eventually, people will start mistaking you for her. That was right about his face. Oh, he doesn't like that. Guess my comment hit him harder than I thought. That would explain this attempt at turning it around. I don't know if this is the way we should be making friends, Hisao. I hate being compared to other people. Shizune doesn't like it when she is compared to others either. Thought that Hideaki was a little more mature than Shizune. They have the same competitive streak and inclination to provoke people. I wonder if he's like this because of Shizune, or if it's the other way around. Neither do you, right? Okay, I get it. I shouldn't be so petty. Especially to little kids. Hideaki seems to accept this as an acknowledgement of defeat, which is something that I feel I can't let go. Nevertheless, I'll just have to let it go while I have the chance. I can hear Misha's laughter bouncing through the halls the moment I step through the door to the house, and follow it into what I would guess is the living room. Holds more people than I expected. Whoa! Among them, I spot a distinctive and familiar blonde ponytail. I'm more confused why Lily is here than surprised. Shizune seems just as surprised. Lily doesn't look ecstatic about this chance meeting either. Sitting next to Lily is a tall, androgynous-looking woman in a sharp suit. I'd like to assume that's her older sister, but I don't want to risk it. I didn't expect that you would arrive so early. At first I think she's talking to me, but it turns out she's referring to Shizune. I don't think Lily even notices my presence, as I've clearly walked in on them mid-conversation, and it looks like her focus is on Shizune, as she couldn't hear me. I should have rearranged my entire schedule for you. Shi-chan says, I should have arranged my entire schedule just for you. That would have been nice, but I would not expect you to do such a thing. Oh, hi Hee-chan! You're finally here! Yeah. Hello, Lily. Oh, Hisao. This is quite a surprise. Akira, this is Hisao, a schoolmate. Hisao, this is Akira, my sister. Yo. She holds up her hand in a brief and quite casual gesture of greeting. So she is the older sister after all. I hope we're not messing up any of your plans. Since we're only going to be here for one more day, Lily and I thought she may as well come with me. Kira turns to me, like she feels compelled to explain. I'm grateful for that. Look at the expressions of everyone across the... Like, they're all moving, too. I suppose my position here would be best described as a babysitter. Akira ruffles Hideaki's hair as he carries on with his pastime of looking displeased. That is demeaning. Really? Maybe I'll change my title once you get a few more years on you. Or at least a few centimeters. Make an interesting pair, although Akira looks more like a lawyer than a babysitter. I'm still not really sure why both she and Lily are here, though. Taking a glance around the room, there are tennis rackets, golf clubs, and a stack of fishing poles and tackle boxes, secreted here and there. Secreted. Behind every chair, in every corner, and under every table, there is some piece of outdoor hobbyist equipment. I pick up one of the fishing rods and play with it. It's a nice house. Shizune, looks like your dad has a lot of hobbies. For a moment I forget to sign what I say, but Misha's already in the process of interpreting what I said for her. I'm still a little impressed at how automatic interpreting is for Misha. Do you fish? No, I don't know how. Kinda want to learn, as I've heard it's relaxing. There is a river only a short drive away. My whole family knows how to fish. If you want, we could go there sometime. You and Hideaki could fish? I didn't expect people your age to know, considering it's always seemed like a hobby for old men. You know, Lily is great at cooking. If we had some fresh fish... It's not hard to follow Akira's train of thought. If you want to eat fish, we could go to the store. Lily's voice sounds slightly more authoritative than usual. She really doesn't seem to share her sister's enthusiasm for the idea. It's more fun to go fishing. We could even make it like a game and try to see who catches the biggest one. That would be exciting, right? Yeah! He-chan, what do you think? It sounds fun, doesn't it? Yeah, it definitely could be. Alright, sounds like a plan. I don't know how to fish either, so now's as good a time as any to learn. Her eyes shift towards Lily, who remains unmoved. This sours Akira's smile a bit. It makes me wonder why Lily's being so obstinate about this. I don't think we have enough fishing equipment for everyone. We can take turns. It'll be a team battle. What is she saying? We can take turns. She also wants to make it a contest. Come on, Lily. We may as well make the most of it. So, is this going to be a competition to see who can catch the biggest fish, or the most? It looks like the older sister understands better, as always. Shi-chan says that she supposes Lily would prefer to go to the store, right? It's so much less work, so it's natural she would. Going fishing would be more fun though and save money. Akira, you have the right idea. Akira gives a gracious, if slightly stilted smile. Shizune's praise wasn't her goal after all. Poor Lily, I'm sorry. Isn't the river quite far away? I don't think it's that far. I can drive if we have to. I'm okay with it, as long as you catch something. Can your car fit this many people? And a whole lot of fishing gear on top of that? She purses her lips as her fingers subtly move, counting up the number of passengers in the required cargo. Oh man, Akira's already great. We're gonna be taking me, Shizune, Misha, Lily, Akira, and Hideaki. 6 people. Damn, my car can only take 5. Actually, if Hideaki sat on my lap, we could. I'm not sitting on your lap. Aww. Shi-chan says that her father's car would be big enough. What, the Fuga? If he doesn't mind us using it, I guess we have no other choice. It was kinda bad forsaking my car, considering I won't have it for much longer. Despite Lily's obstinacy, and Hideaki's questions of whether or not we'd prefer to eat first than bet on a fish dinner that might fail to ever materialize, there's no way to dissuade Akira and Shizune as they agree on the transport plan. Away we go. My expectations of a somewhat relaxing drive through the countryside are fulfilled. Akira's driving is as smooth and peaceful as the surroundings, to the point where Misha falls asleep during the trip. It's a pretty good position we got. I thought this trip would have been rather too slow-paced for Shizune's liking. She seems to genuinely enjoy it. Even with Hideaki awkwardly sandwiched between her and the door, just out of frame. She keeps looking out the window and smiling. There's clearly a lot of history here between these families. The area surrounding the river is quite beautiful. Akira and Shizune head off for the river so quickly that we have no choice but to chase them. We'll be left in the dust otherwise. I can see Hideaki and Lily are just humoring their siblings. Lily being the more unenthusiastic of the two. She just seems happy as ever though. It's like she managed to latch on to some of Shizune and Akira's excitement. I tell you what, normally I'd go for a little bit more, but clearly we're advancing to a new scene. This should be a lot of fun. I'm now constantly worried about the game crashing at all times. We've made it 30 minutes, let's not push it anymore. Next time on Let's Play Katawa Shoujo. Fishing trip, team battle. Maybe we'll find out why Lily's here. Maybe we'll even get to the bottom of why they hate each other. Although that's probably going to be like in 100 parts. Anyhow, see you guys later.